Yeah, in the last section we left where we were locking and unlocking users and finding out how to check whether the user is locked or unlocked. Now we will go to a very simple topic about assigning passwords, and that is kind of very simple, and changing passwords also. So if I have let me see what users I have created. etc password. So I have some of the user1 and user2. Those are the users that I have created here, and let us say I would like to change the password of that user, and this is how the password of a user is changed. passwd user1, and then since you are logged in as a root user, it will not ask you for the old password. You can give any password, and it is telling me that it is a bad password. It is a dictionary. It is based on the dictionary word. I'm giving a password of Red Hat, but that is fine. It will accept my password. It will just kind of give you a warning that it is too simple and it is based on the dictionary, but it has accepted my password, and the password has been set, but you could not see what I was typing here. And in fact, if we make a mistake, maybe our caps lock is on, the password is going to be case sensitive, and therefore I always use this another trick here. I type the password, whatever the password I'm going to give, and then I say password --stdin, and the name of the user is user1. So this way you have to just kind of hit enter. You can see the password. The output of this command is going to become an input to the password command. This is the IO redirection business. That is what the pipe is for. And this --stdin option is going to allow the password command to read from the standard in, which is coming from the left hand side here. So this way I can set up the password for almost everybody, and I'm very sure that the password now that I have set is Red Hat, instead of me guessing that what I have typed here, and it is only done once. So this is a small trick that kind of most of the people that I have seen setting the passwords use. So it's a handy trick. So that's what this was. And then the next thing is how to force a user to change the password on the next logon. And the simple command is chage -d. So chage -d and 0. This is the number of days since the Unix date. The Unix date is January 1st, 1970. That is when they decided to have the first day of Unix. And then user1. So I have now forced that user1 in such a way that the password was changed a long time ago, and therefore he will be forced to change the password. So let me log in as some different user first, user2 now, and then after that I'm going to log in as user1 by typing su -user1, because if I directly go from root, I will not be asked the password. So that's why I'm logging into another user. So now I'm going to user number 1. Password is Red Hat, and now because of this -d is equal to 0, you are required to change your password immediately. Root has enforced that, and I'm now changing the password to Red Hat 1. Red Hat 1. So the password will be changed. I think I did not type the password correctly twice. That is what the issue is. First is Red Hat, and then is REDHA Red Hat 1, Red Hat 1. So hopefully it should take it this time. SU is incorrect. Incorrect password. What did I set here? I think I'm not typing it correctly, but as you can see, it is forcing me to change the password. And one of the important things is that once it forces me to change the password, okay, it is probably enforcing the password policy that I have set up, and that is why it is not allowing me to do so. So this is how you force a user to change the password. So let me log out now and go back to our next question. chage -l is to kind of list the password aging policy. Chage is the command which will kind of force the password aging policy, and -m is for how long you can keep the max number of days for the password. That means if the max number of days is equal to 10, that means if today you change the password, then you have to have a password change within the next 10 days, because the lifetime or lifespan of that password is only 10 days. So this is how you can force that. CHAGE minus M, only 100 days, or maybe 30 days, just a month, and the name of the user is user1. Now I'm changing all these attributes for user1. CHAGE minus L, user1 will show you all those attributes. As you can see, 30 is something that I have set up over here. Then there are certain other attributes of the password attributes of that account, like password never expire, account never expires, and all that stuff. All those things are also there, and that can be found out using the -L command. All these things are actually in the etc shadow file. etc. These numbers here are actually all these numbers. Okay, so instead of going and reading the etc shadow file, I would rather submit the command chage minus L, and it shows the same information for user1. Here is the user1 here. Same good information for user1. See, 30 is here. That is something that I had set for user1. But that same information is shown in a nicely formatted way, and therefore chage minus L is a nice command, and helps you find out what exactly the password aging policies are set. So this is what our last section was, and this is probably the end of the user administration that we need to know from the RHCSA point of view. So again, for other things about the permissions, which is the next topic that goes along with the user administration, because permissions and groups, they go hand in hand. We will see how to do those in the next video.